you know, I just don't want to deal with it. I just don't want to deal with it. I just want stuff out of my house. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're just very casual today. Did not do much with the hair and the face, and I have weird shadows behind me, next to me, from my desk chair that's literally right next to me, because this is the only little space I have that's decent for filming. So we're just gonna roll with it, and I'm literally covered in jackets and blazers right now because that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna get rid of some inventory, send it off to ThredUp, and see what they're gonna do with it. So if you're interested in that at all, then stick around and see what we're sending in. And in a few months, I'll give you an update on what they actually accepted and then what's sold. All right, so like I said, we're casual today. We're just packing a box. I did not really plan on filming today, but I figured if I'm doing this, might as well document it. So a couple of months ago, I want to say about half a year ago or so, I did a whole closet, like Poshmark closet inventory clean out, and I picked out items that I wanted to donate because they were just not going to sell, and if they were going to sell, I wouldn't make much money off of them. And then I sent a whole bunch of items to ThredUp, and they've started selling, which is good. The boxes were finally processed 5 months later, and I think I'm about 3 weeks, 4 weeks maybe into those boxes and getting sales from those boxes. So even though I haven't quite made the money back that I probably invested in all these items, I at least didn't lose that money. So I've made some of it back, and I have sales coming in through ThredUp, which is really nice. I don't really use ThredUp in a way to, you know, make a lot of money, because it's just not doing that for me anymore. It never really did that for me in the first place, to be honest. I had 1 or 2 really good sales. The rest was eh. So I do use ThredUp though to clean out my closet, clean out my inventory, and yeah, just get stuff out of the house primarily and give it another chance to sell on a different platform. And it's been working out well so far. So today what brought this on and what prompted this was I sold a blazer, which is rare. And I kind of hate selling jackets and coats and blazers. I mean, I love it because I want them out of my house, but I hate it because they are literally in the very last like corner of my whole inventory stack of boxes. And they're in 2 big like moving size boxes, and those boxes are on top of each other, and it's really hard to get in there and find an item when it sells. Not even because I don't have a great system, which I don't, but just because of the location where they are. So while I was back there, all the way in the back of my inventory, bin, tower, pile situation, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna pull a whole bunch of these darn blazers and jackets out, and we're gonna pack a box. We're gonna send them to ThredUp, because by the time ThredUp processes them, it's probably gonna be November, December. We'll see. And so maybe they'll sell over there, who knows? And I haven't quite decided yet if I want to do return assurance or not. I definitely don't want to do expedited processing, but I'm debating whether or not I should do return assurance if they let me get a label. As of right now, I have a whole bunch of labels with return assurance and expedited processing that I requested like ages ago. And like I said, I really don't want the expedited processing because it's extra money that would come out of my sales. I also have, I think, 2 labels with no return assurance, no expedited processing. So it's kind of like all or nothing in terms of the labels that I already have. And I know a lot of people cannot get labels right now, so I haven't really tried. So if I cannot get a label with return assurance but no expedited processing, then I might split up these items into a box that I just don't care about at all anymore versus a box where I would like my items back if they don't sell. We'll see how that goes. I have more inventory to go through and pull stuff out. I think sweaters might be next. When I did this a few months ago, I primarily focused on tops and dresses, and I think maybe a few pants. But I also have items sitting around that I either got in ThredUp boxes or other boxes that I kind of sort of want to donate, but I might just toss some of those in here as well. So primarily we're going through jackets and blazers. That was a very long-winded introduction, and I'm going to show you what I'm sending. Most of these are still folded nicely, so I'm not going to take them apart, but I will insert pictures over here of the item, what they look like in my listing, so that you can at least get an idea of what the item looks like, and I will show you the labels. So let's do that. First up is a Classique Entier blazer. This is the label. This brand I think is sometimes sold at Anthropology. It's kind of like a textured blazer. It does have some poles. For some reason I thought this was a good pickup, and maybe some of the items are. It's an extra large, which is a good size. It's just the black blazer, so we'll see how that does, if they're gonna accept it or not. I'm gonna put everything in this box that I have next to me, and then that way I can ship it off tomorrow or within the next few days. Next up, we got Banana Republic Factory or Outlet or whatever. You can tell it's outlet or factory if it has the 3 dots or diamonds down there. This is just kind of like a little moto jacket. Again, I will insert the picture to my right here. Sorry, I'm not taking these apart. They're already nicely folded. I don't want to do more work than necessary. Some kind of came apart as I pulled them out. But yeah, this one's folded, so I'm gonna leave it as is. This one came from the bins. The Classique Entier came from a regular thrift store, and I actually have another one by that brand, so I can just show you that one right now. This is actually pretty cute. It's a size medium, and it has kind of a bit more of a pattern, a little bit more interesting to it. Of course, I will insert the picture, but yeah, it's not selling. Some of these I just relisted not too long ago, but they're just not getting any likes. They're not getting really any attention, so yeah. This one would be something that I would put in the crap box that I just don't want back at all if I have to split it. Is East Fifth. I sent this to them before. It's just like a animal print blazer in a size small. This is not a expensive brand. I should probably just donate this, but I'm gonna send it to them again. They accepted it before. It didn't sell. Got it back. I don't know why I got it back, but it's not really getting much love. Same goes for this one, but this might actually sell. It's Ann Taylor, size 6, kind of like a woven coral color with big buttons blazer. I'm telling you guys, I hate selling career wear. I don't know why I pick it up. I think this one I picked up with the intention of sending it to ThredUp, and then it didn't sell, and so I got it back. Same goes for this one, so there is a pattern here. This one is actually like I think a wool blend or silk blend or something. It's Talbot's, old label Talbot's, and it's a size 16. That's also why I picked it up, because I thought that would be good. And it has kind of like a, what is the snake, crocodile, alligator print with these interesting buttons. It's not horrible. And I did send this to ThredUp before too, and they accepted it, but it did not sell. That one came from the bins too. This next item was free to me, and I think it's really cute, and I actually debated upcycling it and painting like cherry blossoms on it, which I feel like is biting off more than I can chew probably, and I don't want to ruin it. But it's a light blush pink denim jacket by Ralph Lauren Jeans. It's really nice. It has a belt and everything. Again, I'll insert the picture, of course. I really like this. It's a size medium. I mean, it would be too like bubblegum pink for me, which apparently is a thing right now. I thought this would sell, but we'll send it in. That one was free to me. I don't know if I mentioned that, through Nextdoor. So I've had it for over a year. So time to move on. This I also sent to them before. It's a J. Jill 4 Petite. Can you guys see that? I don't even know. Too bright. Well, we all know what J. Jill looks like. This is kind of like the cursive J. Jill 4 Petite, and this is kind of like a damask brocade type of blazer. I just relisted that today, so I mean, I doubt that it's gonna sell. But the blazer I just sold that I mentioned earlier was very similar to this, also J. Jill, but a bigger size. So that's what prompted this whole endeavor here. So this is why we're here. By the way, pre-owned item, thrifted item that I'm wearing. Let's eat kids and let's eat kids. Grammar, punctuation matters. I got this shirt in my fun box, not the ThredUp fun box, the fun box unboxing collab video that I did with Dollar Dr. Jennifer, and she put this in the box for me, and I absolutely love it. It has a dinosaur down here. And then with Glamma, Dana, Glamma's Closet on YouTube. You should be subscribed to both of them. If you're not, go do that after this video and check out their channels. They're both hilarious, and I love them to pieces, and they send me amazing stuff. So that's what I'm wearing in this video tonight. Okay, this one, I really like the style and everything of this. I don't know why it's not getting more love. It's a Lands' End size 10. Yeah, it's kind of like a pea coat, I think. And I'm pretty sure this is a wool blend. I'm not gonna take it apart all the way. It has this nice little checkered lining, navy blue. It's so cute. I got this through Nextdoor for free as well. Lands' End is a good brand, and I feel like for coats, That might be something that does better on ThredUp. I don't know why I think that, but here's hoping. Okay, another item I got from the bins that I thought would make me a lot of money, but nope. Wilson's leather, which can do well, I don't know. And it's kind of like this mustard tan colored leather jacket. Kind of like a moto crop jacket, so we'll see if they take it and how it does. This one I'm a little sad about. I was so excited when I found this because it's such a cool piece. It's Joseph Ribkoff, Canadian designer, I think. Designer. I think he qualifies as designer. And it's like this like glittery peacoat / zip off cocktail jacket. So it zips off. I actually have to show you this. It zips off and then it would be like a little crop jacket that ends right here. I think this is so fun. I don't know why it hasn't sold yet. I have it on eBay. I do have a cross-posted. Nada. So I hope ThredUp can appreciate this. I think it's awesome. I mean, I wouldn't wear it, but I think it's awesome. This came from a regular thrift, so but I think it was marked down really low. I seem to remember that it was marked down really, really low, and that's why I was like, oh, yeah, sure. We'll take a chance on it. This one I think I'm just going to donate. It's H&M, and it's just an H&M blazer, and it does have some like discoloration and such, and I think I have it listed for like 14 bucks at this point, so I think we're just going to donate her. Another item I got for free, Talbot's Petites, 12p, hot pink little blazer jacket. This one is also so cute. Why has this not sold? I don't know. But again, I'm hoping ThredUp, it will do better there. Some of these are petite sizes, especially the items that I got through Nextdoor. There were a lot of petite sizes. I wonder if that's sometimes the reason, not necessarily because it wouldn't fit people, but because they don't put in petite sizes when they search for items. I don't know. I feel like petite always sells harder for me, even though a lot of times, like I get an item that's a large petite and I could wear it and I'm tall and it looks fine. It just looks different than it would on a petite person, I guess. Anyway, and I do post measurements. This one I got from a yard sale. It's an Anne Klein wool coat. I think it's 100% wool. It does have some fuzzies on it, but it's a really nice piece actually. This got some interest. I probably have it listed too high, but we'll see how it does at ThredUp. This box is almost full. I might need a bigger box, or I might need to shuffle things around and do 2 boxes. We'll see. Because I do have more stuff that I want to send in, so I'm at that point again where I have like 950 active listings, and if I just look around at all the items that are not listed yet, I probably have over 1,000, and that's just where I get uncomfortable. That's the point where I'm like, things need to go like fast. And I debated just dropping the prices on all of these items and to see if they would move, but I just don't want to deal with it. I just want stuff out of my house. And yes, I made investments, but again, most of these pieces were either from the bins or free. So it's really just damage control, I guess, at this point, making some of my money back. Okay, this one I picked up at a regular thrift store. I haven't had it too long, but I'm also tired of it. What size are you? I don't even know. I think it's like a size small or 4 or something. I think there's a size somewhere. I think this is the old Topshop label, and it's this purple eggplant blazer. This one kind of unfolded itself. Yeah, Topshop is just not that great. I'm learning. It usually gets likes and interest, but nobody buys it. This one's a cabbie blazer. I think it's called the Around the Clock blazer because I did find it when I looked up the style number. It does have a zipper, which I thought was neat. New label cabbie. I'm trying to remember if I got this from the bins or a regular thrift store. I want to say bins, but I'm not sure. I would have to look at my spreadsheet. The next item I got in... Was this from Jomar? I think this was from Jomar. The one who shall not be named. It's in Attention, a blazer in a size 18. I do have it listed. I might just donate this. I don't think ThredUp is going to take this, and it's taking up space in my box. Maybe I'll donate it. Okay, 3 more items. Okay, so this next item is actually a set, and if you don't know, ThredUp separates sets and doesn't always accept both pieces, and definitely does not list things as a set, which is annoying. But it's a Casper. It's like a long jacket and dress. So it's like a jacket and dress combo, which is why I picked it up, because I thought it was really neat. It also has this kind of like woven structure that the Ann Taylor blazer had. I think it's a linen blend. That's also why I picked it up. It's really nice, but I have it marked at like 20 bucks at this point for the set. So, and I've heard somebody say that Casper does okay on ThredUp. So I don't know if that's still the case. We'll see. The last item I might actually keep and put it in my own closet and just keep it listed. And if anyone ever wants to buy it, then I'll move it over. The brand is Noir, like, you know, black in French. Size large, and it's this zip-up cardigan with this interesting pattern. It does have pockets. It's really cute. It's a little trippy when you look at it for too long, but this is actually pretty nice, and this is something that I would wear, which is I think why I picked it up too. I think it's good materials too. Well, oh yeah, it's cotton, viscose, and 5% cashmere. So it feels nice. I might just keep this, and if somebody wants to buy it by, I don't know, the fall, I'll pull it out of my own closet, pack it up, and, you know, send it to them. But I think I'm going to keep this. This is kind of nice. And I feel like ThredUp would not take this because I don't think it's a well-known brand. I'm not sure. Anyway, so that's what we're sending to ThredUp. I might split it up into 2 boxes. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated on how it's going with the label. I'll probably pop that somewhere if I was able to get a label with return assurance but not expedited processing, and I will let you know somewhere on the screen. Hey, hi, so editing Veronica here. So quick update, I sent my box to ThredUp. Sorry if it's like loud in the background, my computer is working really hard because I'm in the middle of editing. I sent my box to ThredUp, and I did get the label where I have return assurance, but I do not have expedited processing. However, for some reason, ThredUp processed my whole bag within 2 days. That has never happened to me before, even when I did have expedited processing. And they accepted 100% of my items. They accepted everything I just showed you that I said I was going to send in. So I will insert a screenshot and just do a little voiceover and just share my thoughts on that for a minute, I guess. And then we'll wrap things up for the video today. Okay, you guys, so here is my ThredUp bag. Again, they accepted all the items, so I'm just kind of briefly going through here and just showing you what prices I have them listed at. And I just saw that the Talbot's jacket sold, so that's exciting. That's the only item that has sold so far. And I'm a little bit disappointed that they listed it so quickly, because now I feel like I have to wait longer for items to sell, and they may not sell right away because it's July and it's hot. And my whole plan of having these jackets and blazers get there by the fall/winter did not pan out. So I'm just a little disappointed about that, I guess. But I did crank up the prices just enough so that I don't have to pay to get anything back. I didn't have to pay the $10.99 for the return assurance because they didn't send back anything. They accepted everything. And then I want to avoid paying, I think it's $5.99 for any of these items that I do request back if they don't sell. So I did not crank up the prices too high on those. I think there are a few on here where I cranked them up because I know I will not request those items back, and I will just be dropping the prices over time. But yeah, check it out. They took everything. I still can't believe it. And I have no idea what rhyme or reason is behind ThredUp accepting and processing this bag so quickly. It's a little ridiculous. And here I'm showing you the payout for the Talbots again. So hit the thumbs up if this was interesting or helpful to you. I know it's maybe not as helpful because you don't see if they're actually taking it or not, but maybe it's helpful in the sense of, oh, this is what other people are sitting on and cannot move. Maybe I should think twice about picking this up. Or maybe those are brands and items that you sell all the time and you just have figured out the magic formula, in which case, do share with the class, please. What is it? And I mean, you saw my pictures. Some of those are not great. I do recognize that. But at this point, I just don't want to go through and like re-photograph all of them either. So that's where we're at. We're in a cleaning out mood is where we're at. I also have a box next to me over here with items I want to send to the RealReal. I filmed that video like 2 weeks ago and I still have not made my inventory sheet, which is I think the only thing that's keeping me from sending this off, because I want to make sure I do that with the RealReal. With ThredUp, it honestly doesn't really matter. I mean, I have the video, so I could do it later, but I need to go through and make an inventory sheet, or not inventory, what is it? A packing list, and then go through and pull all these items from my closet and stores, which I also don't want to do, but you kind of need to before you send them off. So anyway, that's all I got for you today. Yeah, hit the subscribe button if you want to follow along and see what's sold for me on ThredUp and all my other platforms, and if you want to see what I'm actually picking up to resell, not just what I'm getting rid of. Also, if you want to watch my going full-time series on this channel, then definitely subscribe and hit the bell notification. I have a whole playlist of videos that are part of the series. I don't know when this video is going up. It's not really part of the going full-time series, although everything is part of that, kind of, sort of, these days. But I don't know when this is going up, so I don't know what kind of video I'll have going up next. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for joining me on a random, well, for me it's Monday, for you it's whatever day, evening when I'm super tired and just spontaneously decided to film a video and send these items to ThredUp. Wish me luck and have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!